Hi, it's Andrew from Vocabulary Ninja here. In this short video, I'm going to be overviewing exactly what Vocabulary Ninja is, what the subscription offer is for Vocabulary Ninja, and how it can help improve pupils' outcomes, whether it be at home or whether it be in school. So the main mantra of Vocabulary Ninja is that words unlock the doors to a world of understanding, and that's directly at the heart of every single resource within the Vocabulary Ninja strand, whether it be through the word of the day, topic vocabulary resources, or even the vocabulary library resources, which I'm going to cover briefly shortly. So because words do unlock the door to a world of understanding, there's a lot of research out there that suggests that children's vocabularies right at an early age are very direct indicators of academic attainment in reading and writing at the end of Key Stage 2, but then also a predictor further on at GCSE. So vocabulary has to be at the heart of everything that we do in school. And I know in school, as an experienced teacher and school leader myself, sometimes it's very difficult to go, right, well, that's great, but how are we going to implement certain systems and resources that are consistent throughout school that are going to help us embed those outcomes for pupils? And that's exactly what Vocabulary Ninja does. It takes away that workload factor for teachers and it amplifies those outcomes for pupils through a number of key resources, which I'm just going to briefly outline. So the main aspect of Vocabulary Ninja is the word of the day, that incremental process of bespokely teaching a specific word every day. And that accumulation of good practice day after day, year after year, that's how we're going to get the best outcomes for pupils, with that consistency and that simplicity. So as part of your subscription, you get access to not only the word of the day, which is free anyway, but you get access to a whole host of other vocabulary, word of the day, vocab lab related resources that can help pupils explore vocabulary on a day-to-day basis. As well as that, one of the most key resources in terms of supporting the curriculum are the vocabulary, topic vocabulary packs, which is supported by topic vocabulary display packs. Part of some of the CPD that I offer and the training manuals that are included alongside your subscription show the best practice models of how to teach vocabulary, build a positive display cycle, which is based on research in terms of spaced learning and spaced recall to get the best outcomes for pupils in terms of their retention of vocabulary. So that's all sort of held within the website that you can access to support your own CPD in school. So we've got topic vocabulary packs and then display packs to support that language to ensure that the classroom environment is very vocabulary rich. Beyond that, we've got other resources, hundreds of resources to support writing and reading specifically in the resource pack called Vocabulary Library, which basically is a simple pack and that covers books. So if you've got a Harry Potter book, there's a vocabulary pack to correspond to that. And basically the pack outlines all the key vocabulary of every single chapter in that book, with about 8 pieces of vocabulary for every chapter, and then definitions associated with that, along with different tiered words of tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 vocabulary. So it's a very, very comprehensive pack. So if you've got a 24 chapter book, there's 24 pages of definitions and key vocabulary that's designed to support writing on outcomes for pupils, drawing that key vocabulary out of the book. And again, the whole premise is simplifying that process for teachers because I'm doing it for you, and then that amplifies the outcomes for children. So really simplifying the teaching process and the workload associated with that, and then driving the outcomes. So Vocabulary Ninja is so much more than just the word of the day. And finally, there's other resources that are going to be new this year, which are a brand new knowledge organizer system, which is going to be come out, which is focused not just around the knowledge, but the associated vocabulary and how that links to prior learning and building on what we know already, which we know is the best way to develop knowledge retention for pupils. And then finally, ensuring that the word of the day is blended right through from EYFS with our EYFS words of the day, which is matched to letters and sounds, and that then drives through into the normal word of the day. So making sure we have that whole school system running all the way through. So that's just a brief overview of what Vocabulary Ninja as a strand offers in terms of vocabulary development in school. There's so many more resources associated with vocabulary on the website that isn't worth going through in this video, but there's some of the key resources that I've just mentioned that are included in all subscriptions, whether it be single teacher, parent, whole school. All the resources are exactly the same in terms of what you get access to in an unrestricted fashion. So If Vocabulary Ninja is something that you're interested in, then please subscribe. You not only get the Vocabulary Ninja content, but all of the Comprehension Ninja, the Write Like a Ninja, everything else that is displayed on the site, you get as part of your subscription. Because again, everything that my mission is, which is about improving outcomes for pupils, it's the same for reducing that workload for teachers, but also amplifying the outcomes for schools and pupils. So that's my brief overview of Vocabulary Ninja. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's given you a little bit more insight into what Vocabulary Ninja can offer you as a parent or a school.